Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. If you're a returning soul, welcome back. And if not, welcome to my channel, Pisces Spirit Moon. Okay, listen, I just want to give a quick announcement. I'll try to make it as quick as possible, okay? And if you're in a rush, you can click on the speed button and make me speak 200 miles an hour if you wish. But I'll take my sweet ass time a little bit here, but I'll try to make it as brief as possible, okay? I just want to let you know that from now on I will be publishing your readings on every new and every full moon. That means that I will be publishing the readings for all 12 zodiac signs almost every 2 weeks, okay? But only in new moons and full moons. Why? I don't know. I'm just being called to do this, okay? Now, I will be focusing mostly on the energy of that specific moon when I will be publishing your videos. Even though my readings are pre-recorded, I will be focusing pretty much in that time frame. But still, I want you to keep in mind, and I want to make a strong emphasis that my readings are still timeless, okay? It doesn't mean that the reading is exactly, it's gonna, what's happening is going to happen exactly at that moment, or it's happening at that time, okay? I'm just somehow focusing on the energy around that area, but it doesn't mean that it has to be exactly on that time frame, okay? I'm just using the moon and the energy of the moon phase and the sign that's on currently on that time as a guide, okay? I don't know why, but I'm just doing it that way, okay? Look, I'm a strong moon child. Ever since my awakening started, I started becoming more aware of the moon. And I think I'm trying to raise some type of awareness. I don't know. And I just want to make more people more aware of the moon and the cycles, the phases, and the zodiac sign that it's on that specific time frame, okay? The moon changes signs almost, not every day, but almost every day and a half, you know. It goes through all the signs. So these readings will be focused on this new moon, okay? This new moon will be on October 25th, 2022, okay? And this new moon, when it hits exactly the 0% luminance, it will be right on Libra and Scorpio, okay? I want you to understand that. Sometimes the moon does that. It falls exactly on the cusp of 2 signs, okay? So you might come across other channels where they say that the new moon is on Libra, and others will say that it's in Scorpio. No, actually, it will be on both this time, okay? So there will be a mix of both energies, okay? So I'll try to focus these readings exactly with that energy, okay? And I guess that's about it, okay? Yeah, well, I think I'll use this intro to also express my gratitude, okay, for all your likes, your comments, subscribing to my channel, okay, and your kind donations. I truly, truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate all your support. Thank you very much, okay? Now, as I've always said, you know, your comments, I do read them all, even if I don't reply to them, okay? And I click the heart icon to let you know that I saw it, and that's the best I can do now to express my gratitude for your comments. And if I see a question that has to be answered, of course, I will answer it, okay? I will try to take my time and answer, okay? But only when I see a question that has to be answered, okay? And if you like how I read and you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel, support what I do, all the info is in the description box down below, okay? That's the only way you can contact me. Keep that in mind, okay? There's no other way, and please ignore any messages you get from someone pretending to be me offering their services. I do not reach out to anyone, okay? You're the ones who reach out to me. That's the way it has to be, okay? So just be careful, please. There's a lot of scammers out there, and boy, are they very gifted people. They know what to do, okay? All right, and well, I have to say this all the time, okay? It's the rule of thumb. keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general. Okay, so just keep what resonates and leave the rest behind. Leave the rest for someone else. Okay. It's always good to check your placements in your chart, see what other signs you have, because if this reading doesn't resonate, maybe another zodiac sign that I do might make more sense to you depending on your current situation and your charts, you know, because sometimes the chart it adjusts according to time frames in our lives and the situation that we're going through. Okay, and and I think I will also be soon using a new spread that I've always used also, but I'm still thinking about it. It's the 7 chakra spread. I'll see if I might do it soon sometime, but I'll still keep sticking to the classic Celtic cross. Okay, I'll figure that one out. Okay, all right. I truly appreciate your patience. I'm sorry about this long, boring intro, but I really needed to express this new way of publishing my videos, which not even I understand why I'm doing it this way, but I'm just being called to do so. Okay, all right. Enough gibberish. Let's get to your readings, okay? And I'll be right back with your reading. All right, Leo. Hope you're doing well, Leo. Let's see what this new moon in Libra and Scorpio has for you, okay? Let's see what energy is surrounding you pretty much around this time. But like I said, keep in mind that it's always timeless and it's general, okay? So just leave the rest for someone else, for another Leo. Messages for Leos. Well, that was fast. Messages for Leo, please. There's new one, Libra and Scorpio. Okay, Leo. The heart of the matter, or what this reading is about, is the Chariot, okay? That's Cancerian energy. That's moving on, okay? Taking charge. I think you have a green light for something that you're trying to probably accomplish in your life. Okay, but I think there's still something that might be holding you a little bit here. Let's see, okay? The energy that's crossing you could be challenging you or benefiting you. It's the Page of Wands, okay? I think this is what's still kind of holding you back a little bit. And this is fire energy, your fire sign. Leo, I have a sense that you feel that you're not good enough yet, or you see, this is a spark. It's still like in the mindset. It's still an idea. But you think that you don't have enough yet to start this new adventure, to be able to take charge. Maybe because you don't have enough equipment, enough knowledge, but the passion is there. I believe the passion is there. Now, for some of you, could you be lacking some passion? Let me see. Okay. The energy that's crowning you, it's in your conscious mind, and what you do see clearly is the Eight of Swords. So you do feel stuck, okay? But it's all in your mind. It's always in your mind. I think there has to be a change of perspective here, Leo, okay? somehow you feel tied, bounded, and you don't see things clearly. And I think that's what's holding you back somehow. Maybe that's what's preventing you from having that passion. It's the idea is there, but instead of passion, I think we have a little bit of fear here. Okay, now take it as it resonates. This could be in any situation. It could be a job, a project, maybe a relationship with someone. Okay. Leo, the energy below you in your subconscious mind is the Knight of Pentacles. The subconscious mind, what we don't see clearly, is usually what the divine is really trying to tell us, but we're ignoring it. Okay? I think the universe is trying to tell you that you do have to start moving, even if it's small steps. Okay? Even if you feel stagnant, it's just time to take charge and start moving, even if it's slow, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of all the 4 knights, okay? So I think you're being strongly advised to just go ahead and start moving. Even if you think it's slow as molasses, okay? I think they're also telling you that because that's the way it has to be. There's no other way. Whatever this investment is, you know, it could be financial, it could be in a relationship. They're telling you it's got to be slow. It's got to be slow and steady wins the race. Okay? It will start picking up momentum as you progress. Okay, Leo, the energy behind you that's pushing you through this slow energy is usually our recent past, but it's not always that, you know. It's the 3 of Cups, okay? I don't know if this is a sense of wanting to celebrate, okay? That's the energy that could be pushing you, wanting to have that. But I think this is something more like you're probably moving away from. Did you outgrow something in your life? It could be friendships, it could be relationships, it could be anything, you know. And maybe you still feel somehow bounded to this energy, but you want to, you think you feel like it's time to move on from it. Maybe it doesn't fulfill you anymore. It was okay for a while, you know, all that happiness, all that joy, all that maybe drinking, partying, but now you are realizing that it's time to move away from that. You probably don't know exactly how to do it. Let's see. Leo, the energy in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, or your near future, is the King of Cups. That's someone who has finally learned to master their emotions. That makes a lot of sense, okay? So I think you are outgrowing something. Could be, you know, even emotionally. I think maybe you're even bored somehow of this I think you have outgrown something emotionally. Okay? And it's time for that new adventure in your life, a new cycle. It could be some sort of awakening for some of you, or just a realization in your life. Okay, Leo? Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. It's not exactly one in specific, but there could be a water sign involved here. Okay? Maybe, they're trying to hold you back somehow, emotionally. I think you're breaking free from that. Okay, Leo, the way you see yourself or how you're responding to this energy, it's the moon, okay? That's strong Pisces energy right there. That's my card. Can you be dealing with a Pisces? Maybe a Cancer, or a Scorpio, actually. It could be a water sign, any water sign. But not necessarily, okay? Just take it as it resonates. Something about the moon here. Okay. Since I'm starting to focus a little bit more on the moon energies, something could be happening in a strong new or full moon. When? I don't know. Which? I don't know. Okay? But I think you're also learning to somehow master what you cannot see clearly, With that King of Cups right there, I think you're accepting you're learning to accept when things aren't clear for you. I think there's some inner growth here. Because in this card we have two animals. One is a wolf, a wild wolf, and a domesticated dog. Okay? I think there's some balancing happening here inside of you. And that's why we have a King of Cups, mastering somehow your emotions. Some of you could have a lot of water energy in your charts, so it's always good to check your charts. The energy that's surrounding you and it's influencing you is the Tower, and that's Scorpio energy. Okay, more water energy right there. But this Tower is shaking up your world, Leo. And it had to happen. That's the divine. That's the divine coming in and doing its divine intervention. Just accept it, okay? And understand it. Don't be afraid of it. Understand that things happen for a reason. Things happen for you, not to you. Always see it that way. If you have that mentality of the glass is half empty, well, that's not good. If you have the mentality of half glass is full, that's a more optimistic. It's the same thing. The glass is halfway, but it depends on your point of view. So this Tower, it all depends on your point of view. Okay? Just accept what's happening. And it's happening for a reason. That's divine intervention. And as confusing and painful as it may seem, you have to be thankful for it. Because when it all comes crumbling down, then you will see things more clearly. Maybe the moon energy in the way you see yourself, maybe you do feel a little lost somehow. But it's okay. Sometimes we can't see things. We're not allowed to see things for a reason. Sometimes the divine protects us that way. Okay? Your hopes and fears, which is more like a hope actually. I don't know if you heard that, but that was someone screaming. I don't know if the microphone picked it up. But that was so weird. Because I have the King of Swords and I was looking at him. He was violently cutting things out of his life. And that's when I heard his screams. Oh God, I don't know what happened out there. Leo, this King of Swords, something about the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who you can still approach and try to explain yourself to them. Okay? She's not more forgiving. She just gives another chance to people to explain themselves. But she's still going to cut them out of her life. With a small probability of maybe down-leveling herself or downgrading herself again. Okay? But she still tries to stand strong. Okay? So she will accept someone to come to her and she will say, okay, let me see what new bullshit story you have for me. Okay? Now the King of Swords is a little different. The King of Swords is the energy of someone who you just do not even think about approaching with a new BS story, okay? You don't even make eye contact with the King of Swords because you know you are in trouble, okay? I think you're hoping to become this energy somehow. Something you are done with has not driven you to this position, but it's like you're wanting to become this energy. Just be mindful about that, okay? I understand maybe someone doesn't deserve second chances at all, not even making eye contact with you. I don't think this is someone else who you are trying to approach, Leo. And it's that sort of truth, it's that mental clarity that that's what you're mostly wishing for. To have that true clarity and even maybe the proof to show to someone when they try to come to you, it's like, oh yeah? Well, I got it right here. It's written down right here. Okay? It's like you're going to cut them even so fast when they try to come to you. That's why you're mastering your emotions. I think spiritually you're growing up here, and maybe even personally. But just be mindful of how harsh you can be, okay? Be mindful with your words. Don't be too harsh, okay? It's okay to cut energies, people, situations out of your life, of course, when they don't serve you anymore. And you're trying to grow and evolve, of course. But don't be too harsh. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? But yeah, you are in search of truth, clarity. Leo, the outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice, is the Seven of Wands. That's standing your ground, staying strong, staying bold, not having to explain yourself to anyone, and not having to give excuses, and not maybe even accepting excuses from anyone. The universe is telling you, just stay strong, okay? Whatever the situation is, stay strong. So don't let your guard down, okay? That King of Swords is there for a reason. But you're in higher ground. You're in a better position. And that's what the universe wants you to understand, okay? But you have to move on. You have to move on from all this strange energy, Leo. Leo, the bottom of the deck. Death, that's more Scorpio energy. Okay, so this is the new moon energy for some of you, okay? With that Tower and with the Death card, that's strong Scorpio energy. And that King of Swords gives me a bit of a Libra energy, because it's that sort of justice, you know, it's that sort of truth. So that new moon in Libra and Scorpio is here. I can see it. Okay? So this is an ending for a new beginning. Okay, Leo? So Leo, all you have to do is just accept this Tower moment in your life. Okay? Understand that it's happening for a reason. The universe wants you to stay strong. Okay? Don't give up. There's some inner work being done here, emotionally. I think you are growing up, both personally and spiritually. Don't be afraid to take that new passionate beginning. Okay? Don't be afraid of where you're headed to. We're not supposed to. That's what I said. Sometimes things are hidden from us for a reason. Sometimes the universe wants to either protect us and or surprise us. If we knew everything, well, life will be boring as hell, wouldn't it? Okay? Leo, I'm going to leave it there for you. Okay? I hope the reading helps you, and I hope it does... Well, I hope it helps you, you know, and it gives you the enlightenment that you need through this situation. Okay, but you have to move on. You know it. You just have to work in your emotions and get that stuck mentality out of your mind. Okay, it's all in your mind. Okay, something also in your mind might be tying you down. You got to release that. Like, you know it's time to move on. Just accept whatever has to happen. Let that Tower, let that death come in. And just stay strong. They're telling you, please just stay strong and keep fighting back, okay? All right, Leo. Leo, I hope to see you next time. Okay? And as usual, stay safe, stay happy, okay? Stay focused, okay? And stay very, very blessed. Goodbye, Leo.